Ladies and gents, welcome back to episode number 5 of our Burton Albion Road to Glory here on the TSI YouTube channel. As always, a massive thank you to everyone who has viewed all the videos so far and has been getting in the comments and giving the videos a little thumbs up. If you haven't already, please feel free to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so you don't miss any uploads. We are currently doing 2 every single week. Today is a big one. We open up with Birmingham City at home. They are currently top of the table, as you can see on screen, and we are currently down in 4th. So it's a big one to get things started. We will have a look at the calendar for the rest of the fixtures that we will bring you today as we dive into November after these first couple of games. We've got Birmingham City and then we've got an away trip to Rotherham before we go to Wigan, and then it's Stockport County in the Cup, and that's the game we'll probably skip, and then it's Wycombe Wanderers to finish. So I think we're going to try and get 3, maybe 4 in today. We'll see how it goes. We are getting towards the stage where we need to think about transfers, and as we speak about transfers, we will quickly have a look at some players which I have transfer listed as initial people to get rid of. So we've got 6 players in total, mainly youth options, but Mason Bennett's the big name on there. We've already had 1 transfer bid for him rejected, as for Dylan Scott. We have got a bid for Niemczyk, I'm going to say. Whether I pronounce that right or not, I'm not too sure. But it's a player that we won't be really needing. 125k, so we'll accept that straight away. When it comes to the shortlist, we spoke about needing probably a left winger and maybe a bit of cover at centre mid. These are the 3 players we will look at. We won't go in and bid for them until the January transfer window, but 3 early contenders that could slot straight into the squad. We also do have some contracts expiries coming up. The likes of Ryan Sweeney. He's up for contract renewal soon. Dylan Williams. There's a couple of others as well. Finn Delap. So I think what I'm going to go and do is we'll go and do them. We'll do Ryan Sweeney right now. He is the skipper. So let's go and do his contract negotiation first and see if we can get him tied up for at least another year. Hopefully that is what we want. He wants a crucial role. That's absolutely fine. Don't mind that at all. Looking for a 2-year contract extension. That's absolutely fine. He's 27 years old. Takes him to 29. We don't want a release clause for him if we can avoid it. And his wages, he's on 6 at the minute. Tell you what, we'll offer you 7. How would a little bump up of 7 tempt you, Mr. Ryan Sweeney? He's absolutely buzzing with that. And that'd be Ryan Sweeney signed up for another 2 years. I'll go through and do the other little ones here and there, and then I'll see you very soon for that Birmingham City game. So it's a big one at the Pirelli Stadium under lights as Birmingham City get us underway in their traditional blue and white strip. Burton Albion in their traditional yellow and black strip. And this is a big one. It's first against 4th, and Birmingham City coming forward straight away here with an early chance. Big deflection by Van Cooter, but falls kindly again to May, but that's going to be just wide. The first big opportunity going to the visitors, and this is going to be a tricky one. Danilo Orsi, the man on screen, 2 goals in his previous game, as the curse was finally broken. And we're going to try and come out from the back. Birmingham City would have been the clear favourites at the start of this season. And for good reason. And there's a chance here for May, who comes forward. Max Crocombe comes out, digs over the keeper, goal. With inside the first 10 minutes, Birmingham City have unlocked us twice, and for the second time, it's a big one. Dink over Max Crocombe, nothing he could do about it. That's a lovely finish by May. Lovely ball inside. Sweeney caught a bit flat-footed. And it's 1-0 to Birmingham. High press from Birmingham City, though, is causing us a few issues. Sweeney now, been beaten, overcommits, can't get the foot in. Dangerous again as Birmingham City come forward. Brilliant from Sweeney, not once but twice, and now can we counter-attack? Kalinauskis running down the left-hand side. Nobody there, though, hasn't got the pace to beat his man. Webster finds Orsi. He's just going to be patient here. Van Cooten to Godwin Malif, who'll come down the wing to Donovan. Tries to turn his man, and he can't, and Anderson now coming away. Godwin Malif with a challenge that we missed, but Van Cooten wins the ball, and again it just breaks down. It's sloppy. We've got to be better. Orsi does well with almost a screenplay as such, as if we were playing some NBA, and Orsi now will come back to Brown. He'll come out wide to Donovan. That's a poor first touch. Does well to win the ball back now. Charlie Webster will try and find Orsi. Does. Good first touch. Does well to turn his man. Surely Orsi. Good save. Big left hand from the Birmingham City stopper. The first chance on the 43rd minute for the Brewers to have a sighted goal. Gave him a few opportunities Kalinowskis now down the left-hand side. He's a bit shallow, so the cross doesn't come in. It will come to Brand, though. To Donovan. To Orsey. Think he's onside. First touch is poor. That should be half-time. Is half-time. A game of few opportunities for both sides, but Birmingham City took theirs. Second half underway then, and it's more of the same as Samstead is coming down this right-hand side. Jack Armour's just trying to stand him up. Force a mistake, but can't. Beats his man. Right now into the box. Through ball to Alfie May. It's 2-0, but the linesmen have a slag up. A let-off for the Brewers. A good tight line. Nearly unlocked for the second time by Alfie May. It remains 1-0. Oh, it was ever so tight. Ryan Sweeney just getting up in the nick of time. It remains 1-0 to Birmingham. Few substitutions for the Brewers. Some fresh legs on the pitch to see if that makes any difference. And that's a good run. Ben Whitfield, one of those new men. And that's lovely from Ben Whitfield. Skipping into the box. Can he go low? Can he square it to Daniel Orsey? He's offside. Go alone, Ben Whitfield. Go alone. Oh, it's a glorious chance. And Ben Whitfield making an instant impact off the bench. Bowden will find Jack Armour. Here's a chance. Here's a chance. Get yourself into the box. Get yourself into the box. Squares it across to Daniel Orsey. Goal! The Brewers are back level. And Daniel Orsey is on the score sheet yet again. The third time in 2 games. And it's clinical from the Brewers in this second half. We've had very, very few opportunities. But when it has arisen, we have been patient. And Daniel Orsey with the first touch into the goal. It's a huge goal in the context of this season. I know we're only in October. But when you're playing outside at Birmingham City, you need all the luck you can get. It's Burton Albion 1, Birmingham City 1. Right, coming forward for Birmingham City. This would be very, very cruel on the Brewers. Brand just having a little tug at the shirt. Got to be careful there. A Brand goal. What are we doing? Oh, nearly straight from kickoff. Brand's been turned once, twice, 3 times inside out, upside down. And all the hard work we did to get back into the game has been undone. Had a little tug at shot. I thought here the play was going to go. Sticks half a foot out. Crocombe's beat the near post, and it's 2-1 Birmingham. We've got a chance here. Bowden. Oh, I can't find Orsey. Does get lucky though. Falls to him kindly. Brand, the man at fault for the second goal. Charlie Webster does well. Orsey. Oh, poor first touch again. And I think that's going to be that. Oh, is it though? Brand. Bowden. One last chance for the Brewers maybe. Billy Bowden! What a save! Follow up! Oh, Ben Whitfield! In the 93rd minute. Steals a point for the men in yellow and black. And it's absolute scenes in that corner in front of the home fans. Bowden with a huge shot. Peacock Crowd tips it round the corner, but Ben Whitfield's there off the bench. No mistakes required. It's a huge point at home to the league leaders. And it's a Desmond. And just like that, the referee blows the full-time whistle. A huge let-off for the Brewers. And how big will that be come the end of the season? Birmingham City will be disappointed to come here and only walk away with a point after dominating for large parts of this game. But it's Burton Albion 2, Birmingham City 2. The important games just keep on coming. It's a trip to Rotherham. It's 3rd against 5th. And Johnson Clark-Harris has got forward his last 3. It's saying will be on the screen. Well, Daniel Orsey's got 3 in his last 2. And that man, all of a sudden, is brimming with confidence. Back-to-back important games. Would we take a point on the road? We probably would. We need just somebody with a bit of pace down the wing or at fullback, because I just feel like we're struggling to unlock teams on the counter. And in games like this is probably how we're going to have to play. And Van Kooten sticks a big leg out, but it falls slowly to Clark-Harris. Goal. It's Nome with the goal. It fell kindly after an initial tackle by Van Kooten. And the keeper came out for it. Clark-Harris squared it rather than being greedy. And gives Rotherham United the lead at home. And the first real chance. There's no missing that. It's past Max Crocombe's left. And it's Rotherham 1-0 up against anyone, let alone teams towards the top, as Jack Arman out. Comes down this side. Daniel Worsey goes one more to Charlie Webster. Good save. First time fitness has been tested. Charlie Webster with a half chance from the edge of the box. Try and win that as... Oh, God, no. Oh, no. Nom's in again. Nom's in again. Good save, Max Crocombe. Ryan Sweeney did really well in the end. It's going to be a corner for Rotherham. We'll try and clear that ball. Semi-cleared it. Godwin Malaf did enough. And Charlie Webster, can you get there first? You can't. Hatton's there. And that's poor. And goes out for a goal kick. Try and find Whitfield. Does find Whitfield. And that's really good. Ben Whitfield, can he get a shot on? Oh, he does get a shot on target. Will it fall to him? No. It's another chance for Ben Whitfield. And another good save by Phillips in the Rotherham United goal. Whitfield again on the ball. Brilliant from Ben Whitfield. Easily being our best player this season. Pulls back to Orsey. Oh, save again. How many more times are we going to squander opportunities? Whitfield, ball into the box. Van Kooten at the front post. Goal kick. Throw in deep inside Burton Albion territory for Rotherham United. Clark Harris picks up the ball. Joe Powell. Don't want him scoring against our old club. He's offside. Linesman's flag is up. It will not count. Semi-let off for the Brewers. Plenty of time. Still half an hour to go to get back into this game. Chance for the Brewers to come forward again. Orsey finds Whitfield again. That's something we've said several times today. It's Ben Whitfield now on his left foot. Shoots. Parried over the top of the bar by Phillips again. Oh, my word. Just not going to be our day. Whitfield, ball into the box. Van Kooten at the front post. Oh! Just as we're saying it's not going to be our day. Van Kooten pops up, and that, I think, is our first goal from a set piece in this save. It is a wonderful corner by Ben Whitfield. He's missed a few opportunities. Finds Van Kooten at the front post, and it is a superb header from that man across the keeper, loops over his head into the far corner, and a deserved goal. And that is a 1-0 lead in the second half. Brilliant from Bowden. Dispossesses his man, goes inside and finds Jack Cooper-Lubb. Jack Cooper-Lubb to win it for the Brewers. Does. How big's that going to be? Off the bench, Jack Cooper-Lubb gets his first goal for Burton Albion, and that is massive. Firstly from Billy Bowden to dispossess the Rotherham player's been caught napping. The gaffer's in on it. We're in on it. We're down on the touchline. I'm sure that's going to be a booking for us, but brilliant from Bowden to win the ball back. Catches the player napping. Threads the ball inside to Cooper-Lubb. He takes his time. With his right foot, just beats the keeper, gives him the eyes on the inside of him, and it's Burton Albion 2, Rotherham 1 away from home, and that's huge. Donovan's there. Great touch. Smart play from the Brewers. Surely that's 3 points wrapped up. Tries to find Webster, does find Webster, shoots just wide, but the full-time whistle goes. And if you had said to me we'd have had a point against Birmingham City and 3 away at Rotherham at the start of this episode, I'd have snapped your hands off. That is a huge, huge win away from home, and a huge 3 points. Are we promotion contenders? Is this going to be a dream first season? It's early days, but things are looking very positive. It's Rotherham 1, Burton Albion 2. So, some news from the chief executive. The transfer of Jakub Nimšek, again, if I've said that wrong, I apologise, has gone through. £125,000. 80 of it will be added to the budget, so that's really good news. That helps. Don't mind that at all. Nothing yet about anyone else. Transfer out, 125k. Thank you very much. We'll pocket that again. A man that really wasn't going to feature. So definitely going to be needing a new left midfielder as backup. That is 100% confirmed. An A rating on the deal. Thank you very much. I'll absolutely take that. But we will be looking for somebody with maybe a little bit more class than Kalinauskis to replace him. 12 days till our next fixture, which is good. We need some fresh legs in the squad, so that's good news. But it's 4th against 18th. It's Burton against Wigan in game number 3. Ben Whitfield now will come back inside, find Orsey, who does really well. Big couple of first touches to square the ball to Charlie Webster. It's a bit of a zing pass, and Charlie Webster does really well in the end to take a really good first touch, but Tickle tips the ball behind the bar. That's a good last name. It's a good effort from Webster in the end, but Tickle with a big left hand carries it round the corner, and that will be a corner kick which Whitfield will take. He looks to find Van Kooten, who he linked up with last time, and that hits the side netting. 2 half chances for the Brewers, but it's still 0-0. Ben Whitfield turns his man. And again, Orsi. Cross to Billy Bowden. Oh, deflection. Huge block by Aimson. That's a massive block. Whitfield's going to put the ball into the box again. Tries to find Van Kooten again, and it's nearly exactly the same result. Just wide. It's all Burton Albion at the minute, but we can't find that goal. Bowden does well. Into Webster. To Chalke, the man that's just come on. Tries to find Cooper Love. Does find Cooper Love, and this would be an instant impact from the 2 subs. Hits the bar. That would have been the definition of super subs and managerial geniuses as the 2 substitutes link up. And Cooper Love hits the bar. Still 20 minutes to go in this game. Can we get that all-important goal? Nearly beats his man. Doesn't. Gets dispossessed. Smith finds Asgard, but Chalke does well again. I tell you what, every time he comes off the bench, he's been brilliant. The man that is out of contract, and I think we're probably going to have to try and get sorted again. Oh, I say that, just gives the ball away, and Wigan will try and come forward again, but Webster's there. Goes inside to Bowden. Bowden's just going to keep running here. Just going to keep running. Can he find Cooper Love in the middle? Does find Cooper Love. Oh, Mr. Bloody Tickle again. There'll be 1 minute added on, and I'm not sure, unless we win the ball back now, like we do. Oh, the referee blows his whistle. Another point at home. Disappointing with Wigan being in the position they're in. 5 points from the last 9. Given the opposition we played, not too bad, but we really should have won that one. We've had countless opportunities again. Couldn't stick the ball in the back of that. Home fans don't sound too happy about it. That bloody man, Mr. Tickle, stops us time and time again. It's Burton Albion 0, Wigan 0. So to wrap up this episode with them, we will dive in to the quick sim of our Bristol Street and Motors Trophy game against Stockport. We will go pretty much full change with Gilligan and Watt, the only 2 men, and Armour to keep their positions. So we'll go fairly rotate. We'll get in the quick sim. Hopefully we can get a win here. It doesn't really matter. Not fussed about the competition. We do lose 1-0. Bates with the only goal of the game and pretty much a flat game. Not the end of the world. I'm not going to worry too much about that. Not a competition we really care about. Let's have a quick look at the table before we wrap things up then. So we are well into November now. So 15 games played. We are well and truly underway. There's Birmingham City who still lead the way. They're on 33 points. Charlton on 31. Reading on 30. We sit 4th on 29 points. It's very tight at the top of the table. A little bit of a gap down to where Huddersfield and Lincoln are, as they're on 22 points each, and at the bottom. Let's have a quick look at who is struggling. It is Crawley, Wycombe, Northampton and Leyton Orient in the drop zone. Next time out, let's have a look at the fixtures. We will start with Wycombe away. Then it's Bolton at home, Blackpool away in the Emirates FA Cups. We'll probably play that one, bit of FA Cup action, and then Huddersfield away in the league. And then we're really into the deep stuff of December and the January transfer window just around the corner. But as always, thank you so much for everyone who has been here. If you have enjoyed it, as always, please do subscribe to the channel. And episode 6 will be out very, very shortly.